Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is part 2 of my UK shipping tips series, so make sure you go ahead and check out part 1 if you haven't seen it already, and subscribe for part 3 coming soon. So in this video I'm going to share with you some tips on how you can save money when you are doing your shipping. For me, I found that the cheapest service is the Royal Mail. Here in the UK, I've tried looking into like DHL, DPD. There is some more affordable options like Post to Go, I think it's called. If not, I'll put it up here. And Hermes, yeah. I've heard really bad reviews about them, so I'm a bit scared to try it. If you've tried them and you find that they're good, please let me know down below. But for me, I've just stuck with Royal Mail for now. And I found that a great way for you to save money with Royal Mail is by doing your postage before you head to the post office. This is saving you time and money because you're paying in advance and you get the option to really check the different shipping types, and then you can just pay for what's going to work for you in that way. So I really recommend Click and Drop, and that is a service that you can actually use it without having an account. They have like an online website version of Click and Drop, and then they also have an account version of Click and Drop. Both are free, but one is more convenient for if you have a lot of packages. So if you want to connect it to your Shopify store, it can do that. It's like an app that you use on the computer, and then it will collect all of your order details already. So that's going to really save you time. Whereas the other website version of Click and Drop is best for when you have like a handful of items and you just pay as you go as well. I recommend both. Try them out. It really depends on what's going to work for you and the amount of packages that you're sending. But for me, I found that this is the most affordable rates that I've found in the UK. So the next way to save on shipping is to purchase a thermal label printer. And the reason you're saving money with this is because you don't have to pay for ink. I, for years, used a normal printer to print out my labels for my packages, and I just found that I was spending like £50 a month on ink alone, which was just getting a bit too much. So I decided to invest in a thermal printer. You can get them for about £100-200, and that's a great investment because, like I mentioned, within a few months that is £100-200 I was spending on ink, where I've just spent that one time for the printer. And the labels are very cheap. I pay for them maybe like once a quarter on Amazon, so I'm saving way more money by having the label printer. You can use them in so many different types of ways. You can use them to create stickers and labels and different hacks, so I'm going to do a video on that if you would be interested. But definitely invest in a label printer, thermal printer, because it's going to save you some coin. The next way to save with your shipping costs is to actually incorporate the cost for shipping to the customer. So what we do with my website is I use the amount of fee that it would cost me to send the package, and I put that within the shipping fee of my item on Shopify. So within Shopify you can log in and you can go to your shipping section and you can put a price for what the customer has to pay for their shipping, and I use that as the same amount it would cost for me to pay via Royal Mail. So technically the customer is paying for the shipping and not me, so that saves you money. And also you can do it where you give the customer free shipping, but you've put your price up for your products to include that fee. Roughly that fee, so it at least weighs it out so that your product cost is actually paying for the shipping. Another way to save, shout out to one of my subscribers for telling me this in the comments to my video that went really kind of viral, my shipping video, well, viral for me. And that is the fact that second class with Royal Mail signed for is actually cheaper if you just do standard second class, because at the moment with everything that's going on in the world, they don't actually sign for the package, so you're kind of wasting money. However, if you are someone that likes to give your customers a tracking code, I prefer to use the sign for service, just because they give you the tracking code straight away and then you can send that to your customer, and it just reassures them that they can track where their package is. Whereas with the standard second class, you are tracked, but they don't give you a tracking code like straight away or directly. It's really weird. I don't know. If someone's watching this who is an expert with shipping, tracking and stuff, let me know. But I have noticed that with Sign 4, they send you the tracking code straight away. With standard second class, I know it can be traced, but they don't really give you a tracking code, so it's definitely up to you. I think it's like £1 difference or something in between the two, but if you want to save, just go ahead with the second class, because if it does get lost, there is still a way for you to chase that. Another way for you to save on shipping is if you sign up for an online business account with Royal Mail, and with this, it's more like you're on credit. So you don't have to pay as you go. So what happens is, if you are sending a certain amount of packages per month, you will qualify for an online business account, which means you simply get a discount on the different rates, and you pay at the end of every month. So they gather up information on how much you have spent, and then they charge you to your card at the end of every month. And that is another way for you to save on shipping. They also give you free supplies. However, I found that the labels that they gave me for my thermal printer don't work for my thermal printer, so that was a bit of a shame, because I'm not saving money with labels. They also give you the sacks, so the Royal Mail sacks. However, I mean, it's good if you have like a lot to send, but there are some long lead times for you to get the bag, so just be aware of that. Although the supplies are free, it can sometimes be a hassle even getting the supplies. So that's just my 2 pence on some ways that you can save money with shipping. This was part 2 of the UK shipping series. Stay tuned for part 3. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.